Hey nerds, it's your boy Put here, back with another Magic the Gathering deck tech and gameplay video. We're going to be playing a little more of the Pauper event, and this time it's going to be a weird red build. Yeah, we're using Spellgorger Weird, that's right. Let's get into this deck tech. Okay, so Spellgorger Weird is a really sweet card in common that just came out in War of the Spark. It costs 3 mana for a 2/2, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you put a +1/+1 counter on Spellgorger Weird. Now, this can get big fast. This can get big very fast, actually, especially if we're able to play some nice 1-drop and 2-drop non-creature spells the turn after we get this down. This can become a very big creature for us. And whenever we're swinging in with something with trample, that can be very devastating for the opponent. So, here's what we really want to do. Okay, so we got Spellgorger Weird, right? And we also have Burning Prophet, because this is another one that plays off non-creature spells. And this does get buffed +1/+0 every time you get to play a non-creature spell until end of turn. But the real reason we want to use Burning Prophet is to scry, because this prevents us from flooding out really bad and can kind of help us. Also, if we're stuck on 2 mana and we are able to play Burning Prophet, we can make sure we can use the scry to make sure we're getting a mountain when we need it. Because we do have several 3-drops here that we want to make sure we can play. So, we do have 4 Burning Prophet, and that's very important. We're also playing 4 Fire Urchin. I'm not sure I love this. I'm not convinced this needs to be here. If you want to sub something else, in fact, I'm making a call because I was playing some practice games. In the last practice game, I ended up discarding Fire Urchin pretty much every time I drew it. I ended up discarding it for Honor the Pharaoh, or every time somebody made me discard, which was actually a fair amount when I was going up against the mono black or Demir Pauper decks. Anyway, so whenever I needed to discard something, I ended up choosing Fire Urchin because it's basically a worse version of Burning Prophet, except that this does have trample, which can kind of be helpful, but normally we're going to be discarding it, so I think I'm actually going to drop 2 of those for 2 more Run Amoks, because Run Amok, I think, is going to be very important, especially when we have big Spellgorger Weirds that we're not able to get in for the damage. We can give it trample with Run Amok, which is actually going to be quite helpful. Now, so we have 4 Run Amoks. We're playing 4 Jaya's Greeting because this is good early game removal. Dealing 3 damage and being able to scry is very nice on turn 2. We also play 4 Shocks because this is premium removal for 1 mana in common, right? If we can use this in our Pauper deck, and sometimes we're not using this to kill a creature, sometimes we're actually swinging face or burning the opponent's face in order to buff our creatures and get this Skewer the Critics ready to go. We also have 4 Grim Initiate, and the main reason we want this is because there's a lot of what are they? Rat Colony. There's a lot of Rat Colony decks that are coming out. We want to be able to have 1/1s that are good blockers for Rat Colony decks. So Grim Initiate is great. Obviously, this is like a nice little aggressive tactic. We can get a 1/1 down and attack quickly, and we leave something behind with it when we use it for a blocker. So that's very nice. We also have 4 Warlord's Fury. Now, Warlord's Fury gives creatures first strike until end of turn, and we draw a card. This is really nice for triggering our Burning Prophet and our Spellgorger Weird. So, I don't have much else to say about that card. It's just good. And it gives them first strike, which is actually pretty nice. For Honor the God-Pharaoh, this is something I've been wanting to play, and I'm not convinced this is the right card for this spot, but I needed something that drew us cards. And of course, we do have Warlord's Fury that's going to be proccing our Spellgorger Weird and our Burning Prophet and drawing a card to replace itself. But this actually not only replaces itself, well, I guess this really just replaces itself and the card you discarded. So it's not like you're drawing more cards, because that's very hard to find in mono red. But this is nice because it amasses 1, and it's going to be triggering all of our non-creature things. So this is very nice. And if we're flooding, this is a good way to get to help us out, to filter our hand by discarding a card and then drawing new cards to replace those. So this is a pretty good option. And this Skewer the Critics is really to burn out our opponent. It's a really good option, especially if we're able to play a Shock, then to Skewer the Critics. We're getting 5 damage in, and we're buffing up whatever creatures we have on the field, so that's going to be really nice. Now, I've talked about this enough. We only have 22 mountains here. I think this is the right number. You could probably cut it to 20, but I found that I've not had my 3rd mountain on turn 3 to get my Spellgorger Weird down, and it's very important that we get there. So, that's all I gotta say about that. I'm keeping 22 mountains in. We've got enough filtering with our scrying and our Honor the God-Pharaoh that we generally don't flood out a whole lot. So I think we're gonna be okay with 22. Let's get into this gameplay now. We should be playing about 3 games here. Submit that weird red. We should be playing about 3 games. I'm trying to hit this. If we don't win all 3, then I won't get the new cosmetic thing or whatever. But I'm going to try to play 3 games here before I have to sign off. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you do enjoy this and you think about doing it, go ahead and drop a like on this. That will help me out a lot. And show me that you appreciated it so I can continue to make deck techs that you like. Oh, actually, this is not bad. This is not bad. I'm going to keep this and hold through their turn. I'm going to hold the shock through their turn and probably not even play it. We could... I may play Warlord's Fury on turn 2, depending on what we see. Because we want to be able to play Spellgorger Weird on turn 3, so I want to make sure I've got the mountain ready to go. I'm a little scared of a Vicious Rumors. Banehound. Okay, I'm actually going to shock that Banehound before it can hit me. Yeah, we'll go ahead and shock you. Honor the God-Pharaoh. I'm going to actually... This might seem dumb, but I'm going to go ahead and play Warlord's Fury. Okay, Jaya's Greetings, not bad. Not a bad draw, but I want to make sure we get our mountain here so we can get our Spellgorger Weird on the field. Child of Night. So they're doing a lifelink thing. There's a mountain. I'm a little worried this is going to get Moment of Craving because I know they're doing a life gain thing, so they may have Moment of Craving ready to go here, which will be a bummer if they do. And if they don't, we're going to be rocking and rolling pretty quick. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Jaya's Greeting here. Yep. Scry. Do we want a mountain? I actually think I want to keep a mountain on top for now because we want to draw another mountain so we can get our Burning Prophet down and play Run Amok. Okay, we just go ahead and attack here. We've gotten pretty lucky with drawing our removal. We only have 8 kind of real pieces of removal in this deck, so okay, not bad. We'll go ahead and Burning Prophet. And we can Run Amok during the attack phase. We're not worried about this Skymarch Bloodletter for now. Please block. I kind of think I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Because I do get the Scry, which is going to be important. And this is a lot of damage that I'm going to get in. I want that mountain on the bottom. We get 7 damage here. So they go to 11. And we've got another Run Amok in hand. So we're going to be putting a lot of damage in next turn. Well, I guess they could have Obnixilus's Cruelty here for the Spellgorger Weird. Nope, just as another Skymarch Bloodletter. I'd be very surprised if they attacked here. Yeah. Okay. Let's do... that's a bit risky to play... Well, I do get to Scry, so we can make sure we get another mountain. I want to get extra damage here, so I'm going to discard a mountain. Put a counter on it. Scry. Ooh. I actually think I need to bottom that because I want to make sure I get a mountain here so I can play the Run Amok because that's important. Okay. Great. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Let's attack with both. See what they block. I'm guessing they block the Spellgorger Weird. Double blocking Skymarch Bloodletter. Or double blocking the Burning Prophet with Skymarch Bloodletters. So I kill them with my Run Amok. Yeah, this is going to be a good game pretty quick here. No, we don't need another Burning Prophet. We need non-creature spells at this point. So we should be doing, yeah, we deal 4 and then 6. So that's 10 damage there. Or 2 and then 6. That's 8. Hope you got removal, buddy. Well, they do have a vampire. It's a little piece of lifelink, but that's not going to do it. Not going to quite cut it there, pal. They could have survived that turn by blocking my Spellgorger Weird, but... Yep, that was quick and easy, so let's move on. Keep on going. Yeah, I think the switch to 4 Run Amoks was actually pretty good for us, especially because we get the Trample. The Trample is very, very important, because it's too easy for them to get down small blockers and then just make sure prevent damage until they can find removal or find life gain. I'm going to keep this and just draw with Warlord's Fury. It's not a bad plan. Okay, Skewer the Critics is fine. We can get our Fire Urchin down here. I'd prefer Burning Prophet, but this will do, I guess. Get to Lava Runner. Yeah, Fire Urchin. No. That is not what I... You guys, I did not want to do that. Fine, I'll keep that on top. That is not what I wanted to play. I guess it worked out. Yep, not what I wanted. Okay, we play Fire Urchin. That's what we want. Then we'll just pass. We'll just pass. Maybe we can pick up a Spellgorger Weird this turn. I'm scared of a Jaya's Greeting here. Nope. Okay, interesting. I will go ahead and play Warlord's Fury so we can draw a card. We get that buff. Shock. Okay, I'm actually going to pass to attack phase, and then hopefully they block so I can play Run Amok and get them good. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually going to pass to damage already, and then now that I've dealt damage, I'm just going to Skewer the Critics and kill the Burning Prophet. I think that's the best move, because that will stop them from scrying, which is actually pretty important for these mono red decks, as you've seen a little bit. Okay, shock on me. Yeah, so they're going ahead and get the scry down. Yeah, I'll resolve that. I'm going to hold the shock up, so if they attack with Vichy, no Pyromancer, I may shock it. But what I'm guessing is going to happen is they're going to play a Spellgorger Weird, which I will immediately shock and kill. So, end turn. Nope. I think I shocked that. I want to prevent Spectacle here. If they're playing Skewer the Critics, I don't want them to get the Spectacle on it and be able to cast this for 1 and kill my Fire Urchin. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and Warlord's Fury to draw a card, see what we pick up here. Another mountain. Yay. I mean, we can deal 9, 10 damage this turn, but then we're out of cards. I think that's not the move to make. So I think I'm just going to deal the 2 damage and then pass. Yeah, pass turn. I really need another creature on the field here to do some extra damage. Spikewheel Acrobat. Okay, well, we'll kill that. Yeah, okay. Very glad I didn't let them deal damage to me last time. Because then they would have had that Spikewheel Acrobat already. Now we can just go ahead and attack. Yep. I'll keep doing this. We got lucky drawing removal there. Another Spikewheel Acrobat. Maybe we can, well, Spellgorger Weird will work. They're going to know there's a combat trick here. So, like, you don't block, right? Like, you don't block. Because I can, okay. They block. They block. Yep. Do both of those. We get a counter on Spellgorger Weird. We're going to deal 3 damage, and we kill their creature. And we are all right. We're all right. Fire Urchin. Yay. The mirror. Do we win if we play Run Amok? Because I don't want to play Honor the God-Pharaoh and discard Run Amok. I mean, Run Amok is one of the better cards that we have. So we'll just attack all here. See what they block. They'll probably block the Fire Urchin, right? I'm actually going to, yeah, I do this so I can kill their Fire Urchin and I still get a bunch of damage in. Ooh, I guess they could have a Jaya's Greeting here to kill one of these. Nahiri's Stoneblades. Okay, so they play Nahiri's Stoneblades, which will do nothing to me. Very interesting play. Oh, opponent, why did you do that? Why did they do that? Maybe they thought they could do +2/+2 on the same creature, like +2 twice on the same creature, but you can't. It's +2/+0. Ooh, Mirari Conjecture, yay! We got a rare, that's nice. So Nahiri's Stoneblades is you give +2/+0 to each of up to 2 creatures, so you can only do it to 1 creature 1 time. Whoops. Well, we've been rolling over these past 2 people. Hopefully, we can continue that in this 3rd game, and maybe if this goes quick enough, we can have enough time to do it again. Snapcaster Mage. Wow, that is an old reference. This is actually not terrible. Not as bad as it looks, really, because we do have Warlord's Fury to go ahead and draw a card first. Yeah, Grim Initiate, that's actually a good draw. So we'll go ahead and do that. I think they must have a shock right now or something. Yeah, it seems like they're holding up a shock here. An interesting choice to use that shock on there, but whatever. I guess that's fine. Goblin Instigator. Okay, that makes sense to get rid of the first striker. I'm going to go ahead and play this so I get the first strike. And then I'm going to attack. I'll let them... Really? Okay, well, I mean, in that case, we just shock that and kill that and keep our 1/1 alive. Surprised they did that. We need to draw a mountain here. Nope, no mountain. I'm gonna just pass. I'm gonna pass for now. Hope Rajai is greeting for potentially a Spellgorger Weird or something slightly more dangerous. Or a Nest Robber. Interesting play. You don't see that very often. I mean, this is Pauper, so you see a lot of cards that you don't really see very often. So, pass to end of combat. I'm going to go ahead and kill the Pyromancer. And there's a mountain, because I want the Scry. Yep. So we know we've got a mountain coming. My one fear here is that I don't have a non-creature spell to play immediately, so I feel like Spellgorger Weird probably gets shocked here. I mean, they could not have anything. They could not have removal, which is pretty, like, reasonably likely. Oh, Jaya's greeting. Okay, well, that's a thing. We have to deal with that. But they're running out of cards. We've got plenty. We got plenty to work with here. Yeah, I'll take this block. Take that trade any day. I'm gonna actually. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to discard the Skewer the Critics. It's least useful to me, except that I draw another Run Amok. Do I go ahead and play this? I mean, I don't know what's coming. I can get a draw. I can draw a card, but I can't play it immediately. I guess I can... Yeah, I'm going to hold up. I'm going to wait. There's no real reason to play this at this point. I mean, we've got potentially quite a bit of damage coming up. I'm going to go ahead and play Warlord's Fury to draw a card. We've drawn Honor the God-Pharaoh. I mean, we do a mass here, so I'm actually going to discard a Run Amok. We need to draw, like, something... How many in a row? I can't even speak. I'm so flabbergasted by that draw. What in the heck? What in the actual heck is happening right now? All our Honor the God-Pharaohs are just coming up at one time. Okay, Nest Robber. Okay. They were probably holding that last turn. Maybe. Okay, Vicino Pyromancer. Really? Really? Yeah, we will discard a Run Amok to play Honor the God-Pharaoh, and there they are. Okay, go ahead and get the Burning Prophet down now, so they see it. Then we're going to attack with you. Okay, no block. No block at all. Fanatical Firebrand. Okay, that's a bit scary, because if they attack and I decide to block with Burning Prophet, Burning Prophet dies to Fanatical. Ooh, they must have a Skewer the Critics here. They could have a Skewer the Critics here. Yeah, so they enabled the Spectacle cost on that. That's smart play from Snapcaster Mage there. But what they don't know is that I'm about to get a thick Spellgorger Weird out on the field here. So we go Spellgorger Weird. I could just Honor the God-Pharaoh to amass one and draw 2 cards. So I'm actually going to do that. So I'm going to discard... I've been discarding a bunch of Run Amoks, but that triggers Spellgorger Weird anyway. And, of course, we draw 2 mountains. That's pretty okay. I'm a little scared of this turn. They have 4 damage in attackers. Get to Lava Runner with haste. And to Skewer the Critics. That is terrible. That is awful, actually. Okay, can we survive? That's the question. We're in a pretty bad spot here. So I mean, we can't attack, but if they top deck any kind of removal spell, any kind of pump spell, they win. So, yikes, big yikes. How much damage can I do to them this turn? So let's say I play Run Amok on Spellgorger Weird, and it becomes a 6/6 with trample, and I deal 4 damage to them. 4 damage. So if they only blocked the Spellgorger Weird, I can kill them. This is a risky play. I think I've got to go for the win because they're more likely to top deck a winning play here. So I'm going to pass to combat. Go ahead and attack. I can play Run Amok on Spellgorger Weird. Aha! Wait a second. If they have Jaya's Greeting here, I lose. Oh, wait. Oh. No, we win. We win. Yes. Why did they not block? Why did they not block? You fools. You fools. You've given us the game. Oh, that was wonderful. 3 in a row. Quick and easy. Just like that. I feel bad. Like, I've lost games in the Pauper event. None of the ones I've recorded for videos have I lost. It's making me look pretty good. It's making me look pretty good, not going to lie. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you appreciate this deck. Let's go take a look at it real quick one more time. The deck list will be in the description below. And if you want to subscribe to this channel so you see more of my content, please do. And if you're interested in joining our community Discord where we talk about magic and things, there will also be a link to that in the description of this video. So have fun out there. Get those Pauper rewards. We'll open a little pack here before I end the video, just so you get the vicarious pleasure of pack opening. Blast Zone. That's actually a great draw. I needed a Blast Zone. I hate getting rare lands that aren't tap land, like that aren't shock lands. So yay, Blast Zone. Alrighty, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.